For the squad. This is for the squad. Ay. For the squad. For the squad. Ay. For the squad. Ay. For the squad. Ay. For the squad. This is for the squad. Ay. For the squad. This is for the squad. Ay. Okay, let me chill out. We're going down there, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Big Ougi on the law. I'm out here. About to finish up. I'm about to finish up Final Fantasy. Is it 16? It's one of those numbers. It's Final Fantasy. For the squad, ayy. For the squad, ayy. For the squad, ayy. For the squad. 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 Ay. Okay, let me chill out. I don't know why I'm so hyped. Alright. I think last time I fought the icon of Foya, punched down on that nigga, gained a new ability. Ooh, I gotta get used to these controls. I made it like loose booty.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
I heard Otto barking. What did boy? I need to know if it's messed up or not that we monk those accents so we don't have that type of accent. The Arete Stone. This reminds me of Baldur's Gate. Yes, I know I was streaming Baldur's Gate for a while. I need to take a break from that game. It's pissing me off. Can't find nothing. And then I was gonna cave and look stuff up, but I didn't. So I just for the squad.
We can keep running, or we can walk through this door.
We're gonna walk through the door, man. Let's see what City talking about, Mike. All right, let me chill out.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most but march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital.
Into the Imperial
Pay a
capital.
visit to Mother.
For the squad. Oh, let me chill out because things are serious right now. I don't know. Sid got a crazy voice though, low key. I can't talk like that.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sandbreck is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalnex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
We are literally watching a movie. My bad. I got like absorbed into this.
Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Orther. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing.
Y'all can't let that beat going hard. Hey,
Take this crystal.
hey, yeah.
How does it
Hello.
allow us to conjure magics? Answer,
Say, look.
by drawing ambient ether from the air. And
Freestyle
where have these
Kings
crystals
only.
come from?
Yeah.
That's
Hey.
easy.
Hey.
They're mine from the mother
I just
crystals.
found out I'm the new.
They're one and the same. Although, admittedly, this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
Homie was all like, hey, y'all just like stabbing stuff. All that, or hey, all that. Ignore me when I talk like that. I'm just.
What have I got myself into?
What have I got myself into?
For this.
I need more than a few potions for days. I'm gonna need about 2 tellies on a tide. And 2 tides for a telly.
Just taking a quick breather, and I
Wanted to send a message.
What happened?
But even the chicken made me move. That mug was sturdy.
No.
You! Newcomer! I need help.
Oh, Lord.
It's my assistant. She left to gather soil, and I've seen nothing of her since. I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what might have happened. Please, I beg of you, will you go and check? I have to know.
You ain't gonna go check yourself, Playboy. That's how you feeling, Playboy. I'll go.
All right.
Just as once.
Marvelous. Thank you. You'll be rewarded for your time, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Whereabouts is she?
Gotan's Bales.
What about Tasha?
Not the safest place for an unaccompanied bearer, perhaps, but the soil.
Hey, my niggas look lit. Stop playing with me.
Now go, and do not linger. Why? It may already be too late.
Nigga, you could have been gonna check then if it was that serious. Lying that. Waiting for me to pull up. You low-key just standing here staring at plants, nigga. Lying that. Touch down on you, boy. You got the same brand I do, so obviously you got some sort of power. You could have did on. You could have did on. Nah, that nigga wanna wait on me.
It's never this late.
I'm not dealing with y'all right now. I need to fast travel. Yo. Pull the body, know what you say. And my little baby, you know what you heard. Know what you mean. Baby, say yeah. Ooh.
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck. I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. It's just a short climb down. I'll make it worth your while. Then I'm buggered. Not even swine will touch the stinking mess I'll be all in tomorrow.
That's cool, you good. You'll be alright, playboy. Where do they want me to go? Based against based. Moving heaven and earth. I am very confused as to where I need to go. Is it this? It is this. I just chose the first thing I saw with a green exclamation mark. Ooh, that music, as soon as it hit my ears. Oh my god. Oh my god. Them niggas was in a studio.
Someone's in trouble.
What's up? Nigga,
Give them all you've got, boy.
Ooh.
There, boy.
Yes, sir. You finna catch this blitzing combo.
Get him, boy.
Yuck it.
Sick of trouble. Over here. Don't let them get away.
New enemies approach. I forgot how to switch powers.
There, boy.
Dude.
Get him, boy. Over here. Fall.
I forgot how to switch powders. My powders was only flame. Kind of reminds me of Forspoken. How the first two powers you get are green and then red, but it's like rock and then fire. This is fire and then wind. And I should not be comparing those two games together.
Are you hurt?
What's good with you, little
It
baby?
would have been worse if you hadn't come along.
I feel you, baby.
I've seen you around the hideaway. You're new, aren't you?
I'm Clive.
And I'm Martel. But what are you doing here?
Looking for you. This is no place for a bearer on her own.
I noticed that. The soil's not going to collect itself.
Then what if I gathered it for you? You could head back to the hideaway. Just exactly what sort of dirt is it that you need?
What I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help after what just happened. It's the good stuff you're looking for. Dark, rich, fragrant. You'll know it when you find it.
Dark, rich, and fragrant. Right. Well, you should hurry back. Bohemil seemed worried enough that he might come looking for you himself.
That seems unlikely, but I won't argue with you. Thanks.
She said that seems unlikely. Like he pretending that he a real nigga, but he really not a real nigga.
Soil then.
There's certainly enough of it here.
I didn't mean to do that. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, oh, okay, I figured it out. I figured it out. There we go. I'm good on the combat. I just had to figure out how to switch from the other better to. Alright. Vineyard soil. Vineyard. 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 A vineyard. Like vinegar. You say that you the one that you gonna throw this. Hey, I'll leave you clueless. This is what I'm heard. You talking roosh. Be about what you say, you know it's good, yeah. I'm not chillin' in the hood.
Should be enough.
Section 9, dogs, yeah, I'm good, yeah. I just be making up stuff. And low-key be sounding fire. You just need a beat behind it. Is she? Oh, I'm about to say, what? You still like yeah, boy, I can low-key freestyle for real. I just be playing.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Is it the doors on up, eh?
What happened?
What happened? Is everything all right? No, no, it's not.
There you are. And? All safe and sound?
Yeah. Partner.
Well, yeah, she's standing right there.
Not the girl. The soil. Did you bring it?
Are you serious right now?
Yes. Here.
I'm mad I helped him.
Glorious! When Martel came home empty-handed, I almost had a fit. But with this, my research can continue. First and foremost come the measurements. I must know how much ether each sample contains. From there...
Wait, so you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing he worries about is his research.
But that's
all right. It's just how he is. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these ruins. It's a small price to pay. Although, you shouldn't have to pay it too. Did he even offer you anything for helping? Ugh. Here. I know it's not much, but it's something, at least.
I low-key want to punch on this dude.
Some fruit too, but you're not likely to thank me if I do. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick.
That's cap. I'm gonna be off on a mission somewhere by the time y'all do. Everybody gonna be eating good. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna pull back up on your boy. Talking about that plaza, you know?
Now, my research can continue apace. And when my fertilizers...
Populario, Messai, Milangi, Orbesu. Alright, let me speak with Sharon. Sharon!
what god's-forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Good God!
Oriflamme.
The holy capital. What business would you lot having? On second thoughts,
We'll have a lot of bit in it. My food is on the way. Me ordered. Oh yeah, he said I'm gonna need portions and things of sorts of things. You feel me? You feel me? If you feel me, you feel me?
It'd better all be here.
Stone skin tonic.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
What is this? It is said that one's own limits are made to be broken, but that doing so is easier said than done. Fortunately, there are ways of convincing the mind that such improbable feats are not only possible, but readily within reach. This tonic being one of them. Gradually feels limit break rage for 30 seconds.
You'll not find a better price than that.
You're not fine, okay.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic.
Okay.
If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing, and it ain't Tyre's borbile tea.
Oh, for you?
Just go and see Otto, will ya?
All right.
Otto? Young Otto, Sharon sent me your way. She said you're the man to speak to. Blubby! Blubby!
Clive, was it?
Yeah, it's Clive, you feel me, little shorty. These girls know I'm the one, like Magic, like Tracy McGrady. Oh, you good. You my baby. Oh yeah. Candy paint. Okay, let me chill out.
Ah, Clive. I trust you're settling in?
Gradually getting used to the
Yeah, you
place.
feel me?
I'm glad
I've
to hear it.
been chilling, you
I
know.
was hoping you might be persuaded to come to my aid once more. Your services will be rewarded, of course.
I don't doubt it. Seems to be the way around here.
We strive to be better than those we once served. Now, as to the task itself, I am once again in need of a pair of hands to deliver sustenance to our esteemed companions. I have 3 meals for 3 industrious souls. What say you?
What say you? I gotta speak to him anyway, so it's good with you, playboy.
Happy to help.
Yeah, what's up?
Marvelous. The
Don't
3
marvel.
individuals you'll be seeking out are busying themselves about the hideaway.
I'm just a
You'll
regular
find
nigga
one
with
by
a
the
sword.
entrance,
That's
another
all
in
it
the
is.
bunks, and the other guarding the cells. Thank you once again, Clive.
All of you are crustaceans. All of you are crustaceans. And whoever just hopped in, man, you missed the vocals at the beginning, boy. I was singing, man. That sounded like Usher in his prime. Luther Vandross type skills, you feel me? I was thought a place for everyone. Like, it won't.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment.
What's up?
Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits.
Okay.
His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, A handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making
No
it to the
trouble.
capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This?
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame.
Okay,
And
with
it's
the Dame.
who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning.
What do you mean by that?
We go way back, and she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
My bad, kinfolk. My bad, kinfolk. 1 second. Sheesh. You feel me? I might as well let y'all listen in on it, but you know what I'm saying? The food pulled up on them. Expectedly, unexpected. You know what I'm saying? Came faster than a you could thought. Much faster than a you could thought. If I had a cam, I should probably get one. What if I had one? I would show y'all what I'm doing right now. Wait, I'm gonna put this stuff up for later, baby. Tomorrow you say. They say Big Ougi. Gonna separate his chuggy from a leggy. Cause he got boogies. You really gotta ignore me sometimes. I don't know what it is I be saying. What it is that you be saying. Ay. What it is that you be saying. Ay. I probably let you don't want to hear all this, but I would prefer this than radio silent, or just simply a pause menu. Nobody has, niggas pull up. This bot nigga at? We pulled up on the stream and we won it, bot. Oh man, nigga, I'm not target. Alright. I'm right here. I'm right here. Whew, that was a lot of work. Sorry.
I suppose that's everything.
Yeah, I suppose that's
Now
everything.
to find Gav.
Now to find Gav.
Clive, was it?
Clyde, was it? What's up with you, shawty?
They even have a Moogle. I've never seen one in the flesh.
You should drink it in, Kupo.
I'm sure it said in my father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest, and that they never reveal themselves to humans. Nectar, you say? Clive.
What is he like, speaking telepathically or something?
So it would seem.
I mean, first off, stop calling me Kupo, bruh.
That sounds painful.
He said, my pom-pom safe at last. You can hear me. You can actually hear me, Kupo. Like, man, I feel like Kupo is like, when I say Yukit, it can mean many things. Oh, boy.
Well, someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
I never took you for the type.
As you, Gav.
Eh?
This cutscene look extra crispy for some reason.
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
You feel me? He already knows, you know what I'm saying? So I watched Afro up to a certain point. I didn't want to get too spoiled because I was roughly around where he was at. But I agree with him. So they took her in at a young age. A very young age. I think after they like overthrew some kingdom. And she lived with the royal family. They're pretty much siblings at that point. I would feel the same way if, say, like, some war happened and then my family took in some child and they began to live with us. I would look at them like my sibling. We've been growing up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I feel like I need to do a I just said do a proper level up, mate. But me being me, I exaggerated. I mean, I said I begin to talk like this, so you can't understand what I'm saying. But yeah, let's pull up here real quick and see what's going on. But that's one thing I agree with Afro with on this game.
Will I find Sid and
No matter what they try to show me, tell me, she is my sibling. That is my sister. I don't see her in that way. I feel kind of grossed out I see them holding hands like that, or getting googly eyed about to kiss. It's all like, hey, bro, back up, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like when and then a slap on Titan. Whenever Mikasa kept confessing her love to Eren, he kept saying, "Ew, that's gay." Like,
did Master Quentin summon you?
it felt like that. You know what I'm saying?
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quentin a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
I guess, you know what I'm saying? I'll try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
It's cut.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
Are you serious right now? This nigga got people sitting down right next to us that can hear the conversation and are like, hey, tell them that they're okay and that if they need anything to let me know. I would have been like, I think they just heard you. Did y'all hear him? You know what I'm saying? Alright, bro. Yeah. What?
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
Oh, now I feel sad. He probably wasn't listening. That nigga was in his own world, just shell shocked. Like, you know, when you're sitting there and you can't believe what's going on, and your head is like slightly quivering and shaking side to side. I feel like that's what he's doing over there. And his sister is over there just numb, just staring into space, just.
That'll be enough for today. We don't need you risking the curse for a barrel of shad.
Alright, you being real. What's good with you, doggo?
Get it, boy.
Hold on to that one. Yes, sir. I ain't for nothing else. I'm just joking. But I'm not.
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
Oh.
I better go and give that stew a stir.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quentin commands, as do we all. And Master Quentin commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
I appreciate it, but
bread and wine.
I ain't gonna lie. You almost got stomped out. Like, you legit almost got stomped out. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Brother, did you see that bear?
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
May we? Truly? Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything.
I hope I'm doing the right thing. That I'm not like selling them some false dream, and then when I come back, things are dire. You know what I'm saying? Why they gotta treat my folks like this, man? Hey, look, on everything I love, bruh. Y'all gonna be good, man. I'm gonna make sure y'all get a house, 40 acres and a mule, you did. I got y'all, bruh.
Back, are ya? Did Master Quentin summon ya?
Who is Quentin, bruh? I don't even... They keep asking me about something. Did Master Quentin summon ya? Oh, you're Master Quentin's comrade. Who is Quentin?
But how did the grocer know his daughter?
I've only ever known one Quentin in real life. And that nigga was tall. Am I going the right way? Or am I just going?
Forgive me if I don't save that crop.
Oh, you're on. I'll do some side quests later. Right now, I'm trying to figure out. Can I jump over this? Oh, okay, my nigga ain't got no hops. I forgot. He got the quote unquote white man hops.
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
Dear G, now I want to play Persona. Just because that word popped in my head. Okay, look, cool little chocobo.
I wouldn't say safe.
Hey, I was about to say.
Now it's possible.
I wouldn't. Hey, wait till I pass through first. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna send a smoke signal and let y'all know it's good. You know what I'm saying? And you, they trying to get me to date my sister. How do I explain to them that that's my sister? I don't want to date her. I'll date you before I date her, and I don't even know her. And I don't even know you. It's so weird though. I seen people commenting on Afro's video talking about, oh, they're not actually blood related. I don't care, nigga. I grew up with her. Granted, we got separated for 13 years, and I was enslaved and branded and all this hoopla, but still, yucca. There's history. What about Bankai, nigga? Floating flame orb. However you say that in Japanese, that's what this is. Let me try to play it. I ain't gonna lie, it's kinda lit though. Ugh. Ugh. Just cause I can. Look at them. They really up in there floating around, getting cooked. That one just ran up in it. My bad if I'm watching them. I just want to see what... That move is OP, so I could just launch that move and just take off. It's kind of nice when you think about it. That means I ain't got to do a lot of fighting. I could just launch a tornado and just run off. Let it do its thing. Free XP, baby. Free XP. Found another potion. Insufficient inventory space. Potion used. Instead of using the potion, why can't they just be like, hey, we send it to like some hidden inventory. Your box. Something. Oh, do it again. Yeah, nigga. All these niggas playing with me like I'm not him. Have you not seen me in any game I've ever played? I have the him factor. Xenoverse, Naruto, any game, PvP games, PvE games. I have the him factor. Even in Yu-Gi-Oh, I did a whole stream for 2 hours I was just clapping niggas, and I wasn't even using meta. That's because I don't copy and paste decks like other people do. I actually go in there and create my own unique deck. Niggas don't know how to do that. Be an individual. I say that as I'm training. That is crazy. Oh, you bootleg hypocrite! That dog is OT, bro. Oh. Okay, I was just trying to see something real quick. And I just get up. Well, that's how you know you saucy. I talked all that mess and got a level up after all that crazy talk. Call me the new Vegeta. I don't get clapped after my speech. Nah, because Vegeta gave a speech. See, that's another thing that we got to talk about too. People be hating on Vegeta so bad. Talking about, oh, he has no feats. He has this. Granted, I could bring up Topo and a few other little things he did. But it's a simple fact that when you absolutely need Vegeta, he gonna pull through. And then people act like, oh, Goku this, Goku that. Goku has never won a fight. He's always had help in some way, shape, or form. Like, okay, not always. Like 95% of his fights, he had help. When he first met Vegeta, had it been a straight one-on-one and nobody was there, Goku would have died. But he had help from Gohan and Krillin and Yajirobe and all that other crap. Give him time to get a second win. Same thing when they fought Jiren. Low-key, Vegeta was doing better than Goku when they fought Jiren.
It all smells so delightful.
But Goku had so much help and time to recover and getting healed, and Frieza gave him ki and this and that. And like, you can't really hate on Vegeta at that point when you see how much help Goku gets. Vegeta don't be... That's why Vegeta goated, bruh. I have to activate this obelisk. But yeah, stop hating on Vegeta, bruh. Gohan be getting these fantastical upgrades just out of nowhere. Oh, Piccolo just almost died? New form! It's all like, oh, okay. You know, Goku and Vegeta train every day.
Fine day to you.
But I get it. That's, like they said, he's always had potential. Even, I forget what episode it was, but when they... Hold on. Let's let this happen.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
Oh yeah, she getting slugged in a good way.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
I 100% believe I can.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele.
Oh, what's up? What's up with you?
Can call me Isabel.
Oh, what's good
Otto
with you?
assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You sure can, girl.
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Why you gotta say it like that, bruh? Come on now.
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
I ain't gonna count. Next time you put your hand on me, reach a little further.
Fruit's not getting any fresher.
No, I'm coming back. What's up? Yep.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Oh my god.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Look at her.
Oi, hold up.
What y'all want?
Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
What's wrong with you? Bro, I'm about to...
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
So... I'm trying to figure out what's going on here first, real. So is she our way into the capital? That's why we're playing along with this little hoopla game she got going on? Or... Yo no sé. Yo no sé.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something.
I need a little what? Talk to me.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling, welcome to the Vale.
The way she said that, I thought she was about to say, welcome to the Velvet Room. Okay. A bunch of talk scenes, but I ain't tripping.
My lady, I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours.
You feel me? I appreciate you,
I have
though.
matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
So she said they haven't made it there yet, so I might as well do this mission for her real quick. Investigate Tatienne's whereabouts. You
wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
She do, you
Have
did.
me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you.
Alright, that's a bet. Let me go holler at her real quick and see what's going on. Because one of y'all know something.
Chambermaid can tell us then.
I need for one of y'all to just be like, okay, I'm tired of holding these secrets. Tatienne is dead. We cooked
So
her.
you're the new escort the girls have been talking about.
Yeah,
You've
that's
already
me.
been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
What you mean by that?
Told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
Oh, that's a bet.
The man from the garrison.
If it was the one that talked crazy to me, I'm gonna punch the arm off that nigga chest, bro. I'm gonna hit him that hard. It's like knocking somebody out they Converse, out they Chuck Taylors. I'm gonna steal that nigga that hard.
That's the day done then.
It just clicked to me what kind of town this is, and I'm kind of grossed out.
The bones fell favorably. To the
Hey,
veil,
you
then.
punk nigga.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. More is the last village on the road.
Why do they hate us so, bruh?
I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
I wish I had like absolute free will. I'll whoop this nigga, bro. Like games like Elden Ring, or even I give Dragon's Dogma that. Nigga talk crazy to me. I have the ability to punch that nigga.
Tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatiana, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Bro, I couldn't live in a world like, well, I already live in a world like this. I'm black. Mixed, but I'm still black.
Did one of them get on this side of the game?
So, how these branded feel, how I feel every single day.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Jesus, this is beautiful. Who was that? Oh, it was Doggo. Boy, something was finna get punched on. Hey, you colored chocobo. I don't want to fight you. I didn't want to fight none of yous. I'm Final Fantasy VII. I ride y'all as a mount. Please. Please. I don't want to fight y'all. I guess I have to. Why are they making me fight chocobos? I know this isn't new, but he was about to leave, and because I teleported. How would you do this? Should make this easier. But I did not want to. Thank you. It says vulture. I'm trying to sprint. Please. I just wanted to see what was up here. I didn't think.
Should be well stocked.
Should be.
Wait.
Hey, what's going on? What? Oh, I've been wanting to whoop one of you niggas. Yes, sir. Go to sleep. The way he fights is kind of like Jedi Survivor with the blaster and the lightsaber. No enemies approach. Nigga, let dig it. The way y'all niggas, well, your men have been talking to me, y'all finna run a generational phase with me, nigga. Oh yeah, you dead. You all the way cooked. No, sir. New enemies approach. I'll whoop all you niggas, low-key. No hezzy.
Where do they all come from? It's over.
Hold that, mate. Catch y'all as y'all fly by. You did. That nigga landed onto the flames. That should be it right here, huh? Yes, sir. Ooh, that felt good. I can't go through those doors? So it's not one of those games. I thought I was gonna just walk up in this mud. I guess not. I need a mount, bruh. Please don't stop. Maintain speeds. Maintain speeds. See that? Maintain speeds. I think when battles start, he'll pull out his sword and stop sprinting, and then just go on a light little jog. We don't need that. Ugh. I don't know why that reminded me of Ghost of Tsushima at the intro. Ugh, nigga. You with the exclamation mark. On your own.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Alright. You're a merchant. Where the stables? Oh, okay. Bertrand.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
That's a bet. So pretty much, I can't say that. I can't say that.
The new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do
I
you?
was about to say I'm in an area full of white cloaks.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most.
Them niggas want her that bad that they willing to. Bruh, nah. Ain't no hole that glorious on this planet, bruh. I mean, the same go for men. Ain't no rod that's serious.
It smells of death here, Torgu.
This is some bull.
We can't let them get any closer to the village.
I'm still protecting a village that hates me. That's crazy. Talk about being honorable. I should learn a thing or two from this nigga. I'm not gonna stand square. I don't like standing square. It is what it is. Wish I could shoot fire into the tornado and it turn into like a flame tornado. What happens if I mash back and forth? It doesn't do anything. It's just a regular square combo. Alright. Back up. Back up. Nasty way to finish it. Spiral that nigga out. I know you seen it. Grab one of these.
Damn it all. Bodies.
Oh no.
A man and a woman.
Oh no.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. He said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else.
That's crazy.
He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you?
This is bad.
Might sound better coming from you.
They realize they won't have any more women to deal with. There's gonna be nothing but dudes again.
Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
This is bad. Even the music that's playing is all like, yeah, nah. This is No bueno.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
Oh man.
If it was a message that needed...
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
For some reason, that was a little sad. That soldier was weird.
I should go.
Seemed very possessive.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Otto mentioned the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
I'm sorry for your loss. Let me get out of this town. Town of white cloaks.
Had another branded drop in the field yesterday.
So I come right here, and that means you can fight right there. When does it stop? It stops right when you enter. They probably used to be lovers. When she realized she could start a... How do I get over there? Was there a way up that I'm not seeing? You can't mount in this game, so... Don't do that. Don't do that. Alright, here we go. I was low-key trying to just jump up there. I figured that seemed like the right thing to do, to just mount onto those rocks, get up there. When I'm in a world full of magic. What's going down? Another cutscene? Okay, this is just movie day, I guess.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
The pleasure houses. What do they mean by that? I mean, I've seen the women walking around. Oh. That's why I said,
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a...
She getting gutted. He said a brothel.
Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrec.
But not the most, which is a start.
He said, which is a start.
I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut. And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. That'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
I'm guessing we got new areas. Where are we currently at? I believe we're currently here. We are not currently here. Ugh. Oh, that's a move I be doing. I'm about to say, man, that move look crazy. Let me save. Alright. I'm gonna say right here and continue later. Until next time, mate. Dear G.